Hello everyone, my name is Killer Chicken. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the new, relatively new LEGO Stranger Things set. This is set number 75810, the Upside Down. It has 2,287 pieces and retail for $199.99 in the US. The recommended ages is 16 and up, and I'm 15, but I'll show them. I won't make a single mistake. Ha! Watch me. The cool thing about this box is that right now you're in the regular world and it says LEGO Stranger Things. If you flip it around, it also says LEGO Stranger Things at the top. So if you want to display this, you can do it relative to what kind of day you're having. On the back of the box, it kind of shows it's a dollhouse style build. Has some great details, like how the regular world compares to the upside down world. You got some of that over here too. And yeah, let's dive right into the review and hopefully pick up some details that you may have missed. So here's the set all built up, but as far as the minifigures go, you can display some of them on this little plaque here, and it's got the Stranger Things sticker right there, which looks really good. You've got Mike Wheeler right there, Lucas Sinclair, Dustin Henderson, and 11. They all use these relatively new to 2019 mid-legs, which are posable, so those can move, but they're shorter than the regular legs. They all have really nice face prints. Right here you got Mike, he's got kind of a scared face. Lucas has also a scared face. Dustin has a really happy face, which really fits the character really well. And 11 only has one face, but if you turn them all around, you got kind of an angry face for Mike. Then you actually don't have a alternate face print for Lucas because of the way his headpiece is made. Then with Dustin, he's got kind of a startled look almost. As far as their accessories, you got a flashlight, a walkie-talkie for Mike. For Dustin, he's got the arm cannon and also a flashlight. And then right here you got Dustin's little compass, which notice is not pointing north. And then for 11, she has an Eggo waffle. It would have been awesome if she got like an actual Eggo box. Right here for Will Byers, he's got an awesome new hair piece. He's got two faces, one a very scared face, and on the back he's got kind of a not too happy looking face, which I guess reflects his character in the show. He's got some really nice, also the mid legs, which there is some of their range of motion in action, and a really nice torso print as well. Joyce Byers also looks really good. She's got the new Hermione hairpiece, which is my first time getting that, so that's really nice. Right here you've got her screaming, "Well!" which looks really good. Down on the back, she's got kind of a happy face. I guess is what that is. And then she's also got a really nice print, which looks really good. It's Will the Wise shooting cabbages, and it's written on line paper, which looks really good with those really subtle blue lines. She also has a flashlight, just like most of the characters in this set. And here is Chief Hopper. I'd say his hat is a little bit too big and that he should probably have a smaller hat with a hair hat combo. That way he could get also a alternate face, but he doesn't, which is a kind of a bummer. But what we do get is pretty good. The face print looks great. The torso print looks good as well. He's got just some plain dark tan pants, and he also comes with Will Byers' little bike here with a little flashlight at the front, which is pretty nice. And then last but not least, we have the Demogorgon, which looks horrifying. I love this new headpiece with all the little teeth printed. If you take off the headpiece, you got just a closed mouth head, but it looks better with the piece on, I think. He's got these dark tan claws, which looks really good. He's also got these awesome legs, which I think would look awesome if LEGO had the rights to using Halo. That would be good for like Jackals or Elites. So maybe we'll see that in the future. He's got some crazy looking prints on the knees, on the front of his torso, and on the back of his torso. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it with all the minifigures. Let's head into the build. Chief Hopper's car looks pretty good. You got the police department Hawkins printing on both sides. I think the kind of the orangish nougat color and the tan looks really well blended together. You've got some nice lights on the top, and this sticker on both sides really blends well with the tinted window, kind of giving it an angled look. The top kind of pops off like this, and you've got a hole in there where the seat is. I'll show you what that can do later. You've got a pumpkin right here, kind of a reminder of season 2. You also have a cut back there. I put that there for Hopper. And then you've got also the cage, which is a pretty cool detail since most police cars actually have that. And yeah, overall it's just a really nice kind of city style car build. It actually rolls along any surface really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all with the smaller build. The front of the Byers house looks really nice. Some of the details to name are the nice printing for the newspaper in the windows, as well as you've got a chair, a little table, a bucket, even a little mat there at the front of the house, And the flipping hole in the wall that I forgot to mention. Orangish nougat color for that chair. Then even a little porch swing right here that can swing back and forth. And in the front, you got all these crooked little 1x1s, and you've also got a sticker there for the house number. I love how big these pieces are that they use for the roof, as well as the tree builds are pretty nice. One of the details worth mentioning is that they use a black sausage piece there to keep those leaves on. And these whole tree pieces are all one piece, just kind of flipped around. So this would be like this, but then just turned. You've got a little peg here to stick Hopper's car, that one hole I told you about. Sticks on like so. Maybe I can find it. It won't take too long, hopefully. That did take longer than I wanted it to, but there we go. So that way when you flip it around, it will not fall. I'll show you how that works later on. Kind of a detail on the side. You've got missing Barbara Holland, poor Barb. And then you've got some stickers on both sides with kind of a tan brick color. Got some pretty phenomenal details. To name a few, you've got the axe over there that Joyce uses to axe a hole in the wall. You've also got a bear trap there using the handle for the bucket piece, which is pretty great. In this room, you have a green chair with a little plant next to it. You've even got little Christmas box back there. And then you've got the Dungeons and Dragons rule book. They couldn't actually say Dungeons and Dragons because then they'd have to get the license and everything. Right here, you've got Will Byers' Have You Seen Me poster, and it says that his approximate height is 1.5 inches tall, which is pretty great. You've got the famous Christmas light and letter wall. You've also got a light brick up here that you press, and it kind of, my lights are kind of drowning it out, but here, let me see what I can do for a second. There we go, that looks better. That's a pretty neat play feature there. Up at the top here, you have Will the Wise hat, and a little, if you look closely, you've got the Mind Flare picture that Will draws, which is a pretty awesome sticker. I really like that color of yellow, by the way. You've also got a phone there that exploded. Then in Will's room, you've got a shark poster because they can't afford to use Jaws, I guess. You've also got the Should I Stay or Should I Go Now playing on the radio there. Even a little lamp that looks like the Pixar lamp. And then you've got Will's neat little bed here, along with a bunch of different lamps because Joyce was using the lamps to communicate with Will. And yeah, some more sticker detailing on the wall here. You've got a dragon, you got Zombie Boy, and yeah, just another dragon. Up here you've got Bob's camera, which is pretty good. Kind of reminded me of Back to the Future. And I think that's pretty much it with the regular world. Now let's flip it around. I'll show you how that kind of works. It's kind of weird. You kind of second guess every time you grab something, but overall, the build is pretty firm and sturdy. And in the end, it just works out well. So everything in here is basically the same as everything that was in the regular world, except everything to the right is now to the left. So here you've got a gray version of the Have You Seen Me poster. Some stickers I didn't point out were like a list of things to do. I think it says something about calling Hopper and you need to get waffles at the store or something. And then as well as some pictures of a butterfly. Here's a gray version of the phone. And then you've got the Will's room with the shark poster, as well as just a different color of everything in here except for that little radio. And you've got a lot of foliage growing out of the ceiling with that weird kind of bullhorn piece, or is it like a goat's horn? Right here where there was a bear trap, there is now a pool of Demogorgon blood, which I thought was an extremely awesome detail that they put in this set. You've also got the chair now here in dark blue, and then also the gray version of the Dungeon and Dragon rules. And the plant now is all shriveled up, again using that weird goat horn that was previously used in like a Lego movie set, I think. Then you've got little bushes up here where the season 2 and 3 stuff was, kind of saying that they don't belong here. You've also got the lights here that now they're not on, and some of them are missing, as well as the wall here covered by some foliage. Top of the house looks pretty good. Again, I love these giant pieces that they use for the roof. You've got a bunch of gross foliage right here, and then some scarier versions of the trees in like dark blue and black colors with the weird vine things hanging off of them and stuff. Also got some of the drippy stuff that's really weird. It's like a foggy, translucent gray color. You've also got these whip pieces wrapping around the columns, which looks really good. Really looks like a vine growing around the column. Then you've got just kind of a sand blue color that they use instead of gray for the tiles or the siding of the building. You've also got gray versions of those newspaper stickers, which is awesome. Then again, like I said, everything that was to the left is now to the right. So you got the chair over here and the table, you got the chair, the bench there, and then the little swinging porch swinging chair thing. And then again, you got just everything in a different color basically, and in reverse. So I'm gonna basically head out and give my final thoughts on this set. Alright guys, so as far as final thoughts on this set, or personal thoughts, I think it's basically a 10 out of 10. There's nothing really wrong with it. I love how they use these kind of little ball joints here to really latch this set together, as well as the tree builds. They really snap it together really firm, and you might second guess whenever you're kind of turning it upside down, but in the end it's really sturdy, and it's just really well designed and put together. The minifigures are great, and the hidden details are just so, they pay off, and it's just really nice. You know, actually, it's gonna have to be a 9.5 out of 10, because if they had included the teenagers, Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy, then it would have been like just top notch, 10 stars or 5 stars. You don't have 10 stars. 10 out of 10, 5 stars. But that's a lot of minifigures to be asking for just a $200 set when you already have, like, what is it, 8? You already have 8 minifigures, so that is quite a bit to ask for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you enjoy my channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit the bell icon to stay up to date on everything that I post in the coming future. Leave your thoughts about this set in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.